I said it before we got to the game. It's going to be a game where it's going to be highs and lows, and you know what? I feel that as a team, and even for me, you know, we was able to handle that well. And even when we was down, we was able to come together as a team and speak about all the mistakes we're making and making sure that we can kill the mistakes and make sure we get them corrected, and that's what we did as a team. And defense, I don't know, I almost cried, to be honest. It was emotional for me just to see, you know, even when you're back against the wall, we was able to fight forward. And you know, that's awesome. And when you have the offense is cheering us on, you can't ask for more. When you got the whole team cheering for you, no matter what, special teams, offense or defense on the field, when you got guys cheering for you, you know it's more than just a team. You know, you got guys really behind you every step of the way.
What are your thoughts on Mike Hughes' return there? As you're watching that, what do you think?
That was wild. I mean, I told him in the locker room, I couldn't even celebrate. I was stuck. So when I seen him running, I was like, I don't believe this is happening. I'm looking downfield. I just took my eyes off him, so I was looking downfield, make sure there was no flags. Like, it was amazing. You know, that was a big step for us. And he said he's gonna get one. I was like, I wonder when it was gonna happen, but I guess it happened at the right time.
You know, you've been here a long time. What can you say about the crowd you saw out there?
Oh man, wow. That crowd was loud. I mean, it was times when we couldn't hear. And I'm trying to yell, and Quan can't hear me. I'm like, Quan, I'm trying to tell him to call and stuff. He couldn't hear me. But that just goes to show us the crowd was there. You know, that was our support system right there. It made it hard for them. You know, they had to check plays and change the play up and figure things out. And you know, you got a crowd like that going crazy and making it loud. You know, if I can't hear, I know the other team can't hear.
Shaquem, you went through 0-12, and now you're sitting here at 11-0. Coach Frost said it's incredibly hard to go undefeated in the regular season. What was it that made this happen, and I mean, how's it feel? Just believing in each other. You know, we stepped aside of the fact that it's a great team. We started telling it's a great family. I mean, that's important when it comes to something like this. And going 11-0, you can't do it with just a regular team. You got to do it with family that you're willing to fight for no matter what. You know, even though you're against all odds and people say you can't do it and saying it's hard, you know, we believe that we stay focused on each game, protect each other, work for each other, and even when times was getting hard, we made sure we fought every step of the way. And even today, times got hard. But instead of us folding under pressure, we took the advantage of making sure that we keep each other up and make sure we stay fighting.
Shaquem, I heard you guys presented Coach Frost with an autographed helmet. Whose idea was that, and what was the thinking behind that?
I mean, that was the entire team idea. You know, when you going through a season like this, and it's so many gifts you can give, but you know, something like that, you know, it's heart feeling, and you know, we want to make sure that we give something to Coach Frost to show our appreciation because he did a lot for us. He did a lot for me, obviously too, but you know, that's like Pops. So you got to take care of Pops, and you know, that's important when you can give something back to him, and you know, show our support system and showing that we a family here. So that's pretty big.
Shaquem, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at your phone, but have you heard from your brother yet? I mean, what are his emotions? What is he saying to you?
I might need to call him real soon. He probably had a bathroom off the bed, so I gotta make sure he's okay. He's probably going crazy at that house.
Shaquem, you know how big this rivalry is, and you've played in it for 4 years now. How much more does it add to you going into the game, knowing you're playing against a bunch of people that you played with in high school, played against in high school?
I mean, it was a great experience. I mean, even every single play, man, we was talking trash to each other and making jokes. So other than having a big rivalry, we enjoying every single play. You know, it was a tough win for us. You know, them guys played their butts off, and I mean, I remember came down to the sideline, and I was just so tired. I mean, these guys are giving everything they got. We had to make sure we gave everything we got too, and every time we went against these guys, you know, they talking trash, trying to get in our heads, and vice versa. But it's a fun experience, you know, going against these guys every single year and not knowing who's gonna come out with the win, and you know, it's an experience that you will never forget.
Shaquem, if someone had come to you after 0-12 and said, you'll be sitting here 2 years from now at 11-0, going to the championship game, what would you told them?
I tell them just get away from me.
Couple more for Shaquem here.
Of this senior class and everything that you guys have been through.
I mean, we learn from experience, and we've been here when we was winning, we've been here when we was losing, and the whole thing for us in this senior class, instead of us hiding our emotion from losing, we kind of gave back to the young guys and tell them our experiences and how it felt to lose and the feeling that it's going to stick with you when you go to class and people talking about it, or you were so close or you could have did this. You know, being able to talk to the young guys about that and being able to share our experience with them and for them to buy in, you know, that's important because they could have been like blowing us over and like, you know what, I don't know what they guys talking about, they just wasn't good, but they bought in, they listened. they felt the feelings from us, and they took it in the initiative to say, you know what, let's make sure we be great for not only ourselves but the older guys, because they been here when there was times it was hard, and they don't want to go back to that, and the young guys bought into it.
Shaquem, the defense came up big, when you guys went down. You guys had at least 2 big stops there toward the middle of the game. Just talk about what you guys did to keep the game in hand there.
This came together, to be honest. We came together on the sideline, we talked it out and said it's on us. Offense doing everything they can. We got to make sure that we can do the same thing. Even though we was tired, we got to make sure that we emptied out the bucket. We couldn't have no regrets. We couldn't say, "Oh, I was just too tired to run in this play," or "I wasn't feeling right," or "My leg was hurting." It was all or nothing. And that's what the defense took in the initiative to say, "You know what? I'm not going to stop no matter what. If this guy want to keep running, we're going to keep running."
Last one, Jamie, right here.
You just won the regular season championship, and now you turn around and you play for another championship. What are your thoughts on doing that and how the team will respond to that opportunity?
For us and the team, we're going to take a few pictures with the first trophy and get ready for the next championship.
All right, Shaquem, thank you.